Hi everyone. I'm Marouane JEBBAR from Wakama. I'm with my co-founder Sentish Kwadjo. So Wakama.Farm is a tokenized platform that's tokenize agriculture in West Africa. So the problem is the capital exists, but true stable farm data does not. So smallholder less than 30% per halving losses and 85% credit rejection in Africa. Only 3% of African farmers access formal credit. Investor lack field level real-time metrics to risk capital. The result of over $15 billion in meat financing demand in West Africa. So our solution is a deep-in connection with IoT and satellite image on-chain Oracle and smart contracts into trusted pipeline, from satellite to smart contract to smart advice. At the core, we have ZRT, our token, for financing return investments, distribution, and the DAO governance. It's align farmers and investors. So we have our last solution, it's JEBBAR. It's our offline AI assistant with anticipative intelligence. It's give multi-languages agronomy advice and optimized yield and build a farm profile over time. JEBBAR run fully offline and stream over the local network. So farmers still get fast answers with connectivity when connectivity is poor. That's how we operate on Edge today. The pricing, it's simple. Freemium version is about $2 per month, and the premium it's about $10 per month. So for the traction, we are live in government-backed agro-industrial zones. That's the risk operation and speed our scale up. The pilot version is live for our dashboard, and the JEBBAR IoT is live. JEBBAR AI is live. We have onboarded more than 200 farmers, and we're scale expansion. So our business model is very simple. We have a revenue stream from harvest margin SaaS subscriptions and JEBBAR subscriptions and data sales. So the market is big, and we have it's a lookup. You have the slide about a lookup on our financial projections, and we are asking for $500K to kick off on 100 hectares, and for exiting the seed fundraising, we are asking about $3 million to scale of 415 hectares, and onboarding 1,000 farmers and deploying satellite APIs in JEBBAR and scale to other farms. We have a small team. We have the deep tech, agronomy, and supply chain, finance, and Web3 specialist across Africa and in Europe. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Marouane.
Sorry for my English because I speak French.
No worries about that. Hey, that's perfectly all right. Let's open it up for some questions. Jerry, Scott?
Pas de problème, Marouane.
Merci beaucoup.
Bienvenue. This is very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't understand what you do. This is very complex, so I'm going to repeat some of the suggestions I had for the other folks. If you go back to could you go back to the first page very quickly?
The first,
which one, please? Page one.
Page one.
Okay. You had all the way to the beginning. There, a tokenized agriculture platform turning yield-backed farmland into investor-grade real-world assets. That sounds like a lot, which is, it gives me some context, which is good. But after that, I understand there's a huge market in African credit for farmers. Absolutely. We see a lot of pitches like this, but I don't understand, and maybe I missed it. It may be me, my fellow judges can chime in, but is this a drone? I mean, what are you doing? Like I don't understand what you're actually doing. Only 3% of the farmers accessing credit is a huge opportunity. Absolutely. But there's all these compounded risks, offline, participative, tokenized DAOs. I mean, you're doing like 6 different fancy things at once. And this is the same thing I was suggesting to Fausto a minute ago. That just scares investors because every one of those is a different failure point potentially. So even if the prize is huge, you really got to spend another slide or two making sure we understand what you're doing today as opposed to this long-term vision so that we can understand what we might be investing in. So
okay.
I hope that's
I think
helpful.
before you answer, because we don't have time, so I'll give all the questions, think about it. Scott hit it on the nail, hit the nail on the head. Couple of things, right? You're doing too many things. Yes, you need access to farmers, that's okay. But you're talking about IoT, drone data capture. You're talking about supply chain, using blockchain for supply chain accuracy. And then you're talking about tokenization. It's like too many things. Probably break down the problem, solve one at a time. Like I invest in a company who just uses blockchain to keep the authenticity. You know, they want to see, okay, it's organic from source all the way to the end. How do you track it? How do you guarantee it? That itself is a big business. That's a supply chain authenticity. That's good. And the other one is monetization. How do you get money to the farmers? So this could be theoretically 3 or 4 different companies, right? It's like you put it all in one. It's good. Maybe you know exactly what you want, all that stuff. But for investors and outsiders, it's like, wow, what's that? And when it all works, you're making money, then we'll probably understand. Right now, it's like, why is he doing so many things for what? And what are we getting? And what's the source of revenue? A lot of questions pop up because it's a good thing you're doing, but so complex. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Shankar. And we are running out of time. Jerry, if you have any comments, please type that in. We'll get our last and final
Thank you,
presenter.
everyone.